Cultivating Literacy families. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the long vowel A, which makes the A sound. And I'll also be telling you about the long vowel A teams, AI and AY. AI and AY both make the long A sound. They are vowel teams that work together to make that single sound. Because they sound the same, it can be confusing for your child to know which vowel team to use when spelling a word. That's where we're going to talk about spelling patterns, helping your child recognize where these vowel teams typically appear in words can be really helpful for them as they're growing as spellers and learning how to spell words with these vowel teams. Let's go ahead and start. AI works together to create the long vowel A sound, as in snail. I does not make its own sound, but instead works with A to create that long vowel A sound. AI typically shows up in the middle or near the beginning of words. For example, in the word snail, snail, we hear AI in the middle of the word. Another example would be the word tail, tail, tail. We hear AI again in the middle of the word. Recognizing that AI typically comes near the middle or beginning of the word can be very helpful in helping your child learn where that vowel team will appear. Let's move on to AY. AY makes the long A sound. A and Y work together to create that single long vowel A sound. For example, in the word hey, A. We see AY, A, at the end of the word. Another example of that is the word day, D-A, day. We hear that long vowel A sound again at the end of the word. AY appears at the end in D-A. Showing your child where the vowel teams typically appear in words is a great way to help them learn spelling patterns and to start them off on their journey to learning how to use these long vowel teams. Spelling patterns are a great strategy and way to show your child how to use these vowel teams when spelling words. I hope it was helpful learning about AI and AY and how they both create the long vowel A sound and where they appear in words. Thanks so much for learning with me.